So Panorama Wind Farm is located in the northern part of Weld County, which is right on the north side of the Colorado state, up against the Nebraskan border. The Panorama project is 145 megawatts and it is part of a much larger facility that Leeward own and operate.
Leeward is extremely innovative and creative, and this project in particular may not be the first, but it's pretty close to the first merchant project, and Leeward really brings a lot of creativity to the types of solutions they're looking for, and it worked really well for us geographically, and then it really worked really well for us for our customer base. But we've really enjoyed working with Leeward, and just, you know, they see a problem and they work together as a team to get things done, and that's been great for our business, and it's a lot of the way that we approach the market and approach our business too. So
this was a true partnership because this is a very unique arrangement for this area of the country, the way the PPA was structured, and it was something that some people said couldn't be done. It required a lot of work from LRE, from Guzman, and from our financial backers on how we could structure this deal in a way that met the market requirements and met the needs of the customers. So it is a very unique offtake structure, and we're very proud to be a part of it.
I think that what we experience with Leeward is you have done this many times before, right? You have two wind farms right next to each other here in Weld County. So you had experience that we could trust in execution, which is always a challenge when you're embarking on a new project. And then just really a commitment to communities and solving problems and getting to good results, which Guzman and Leeward share.
Well, the tax revenue that the windmills generate is enormous for our little local school district. So it brings in a ton of tax money, which lessens the burden on the property owners that would have to pay that tax money if the windmills weren't here.
I think the one thing that it brings into is a little bit of sustainability. Number one, it's associated to the project in itself, being able to put it on, put the area on the map in regards to having a renewable footprint. In addition to that, it actually brings something back to the community.
Every morning we have an owner's plan of the day, which is obviously Leeward, and they always start out with safety, and I've never experienced that before on a previous project. Yes, we have our own internal safety meetings with our crews, but to have that with the owner every single morning before you start the day lets you know like it's a culture and it's a priority to them.
You know, our goal is that everybody that shows up on an LRE site goes home in the same or better shape than they started the day, and that doesn't happen by chance. We do unbelievable work with our contracting partners, developing the right relationships, the right safety cultures. We put the right programs in place, and I'm extremely happy when we get to a project like this and can say construction has been completed, the project's online, and we had no recordable injuries.
This project and the many others like it and the many others that are coming are making a massive impact in Colorado. For one thing, they're driving great new green jobs. They're driving huge new investments in the state that are boosting the economy, boosting the local tax base, helping us pay for important local services as we also produce great green energy for the whole state. And so these projects are really a massive win-win-win for Colorado, for the economy, and for the environment.
This is really why we do what we do. There's so many people at Leeward to put in years of hard work that we can actually build efficient, reliable, and safe operating sites. And this is a perfect example of that, on how we can build something and, you know, use the land the same way we did, and it just works well for everybody involved.